What up, fam? What up, family? Welcome back to my channel. My name is BizMatik, and I'm back with another one for y'all. Look, this time around we got INXS with the one thing. All right, so I'm guessing we're at the 80s now. Now I don't know anything about INXS. So y'all educate me in the comment section below in the $1 million question. The $1 million question, right? Is the catalog worth diving into? If so, let me know what song is next in the comment section. And of course, gotta have the lyrics, all right? Let's go ahead and listen. Yo, surprisingly, that was fire. In the beginning when it started, I was like, oh man, this is like, that's the thing with the 80s, man. The 80s is just too loud. Like, when I say loud, I mean too bright. Like, it's just, the songs are super bright. It's just, I don't know, man. Listening to the 70s and then you go listen to the 80s, it's a dramatic, like, a dramatic shift. It's just, and then in the 90s, it goes, and then it goes back down a little bit. It's kind of like a mixture, but there's nothing like the 80s. The 80s was just a unique sound. Like you know it the minute you hear it. You're just like, oh, okay, that's the 80s, and it's just a special time, right? I don't think it was as serious as the 70s was. The 70s was serious. Like, They wasn't playing. The 80s was more like party and, you know, songs like this. This song is dope. I think they brought in the sax at one point. Like, you cannot miss with the sax. And the whole instrumentation was dope. I like the vocals. This just sounds like a 80s hit. Like, you know, I was actually very, very impressed by the instrumentation on this. Like, the instrumentation is rich. Even though it is bright, it's still like, you could listen to this and really enjoy this. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the 80s. I enjoy a lot of their songs. I really enjoy their ballads because I'm a lover of beautiful shit. And you know, their rock ballads are like, I think 80s mastered the rock ballad. I think the rock ballad probably died after the 80s, really. I can't think of any rock ballads from the 90s or even the 70s, really. I can't think of no rock ballads like the 80s did rock ballads. Like, it's like, what the fuck is this shit? So the 80s, you know, interesting time, man. Interesting time. Damn. You know, I ask this question a lot. Like, if you want to go back in any decade, which decade would you go? You know, some movies have explored that, like Hot Tub Time Machine, when they went back to the 80s. When I listen to every 80s song, that's what I picture, like Hot Tub Time Machine. You know, when they went back and everybody was wearing these like long socks and like leggings with just the brightest fucking colors ever, and like foot warmers and it's just ridiculous hairstyles. It's just ridiculous. I guess 10, 20 years from now, people gonna look at how we look and think we look ridiculous too, because I'm pretty sure things are gonna advance to where everybody just wear gray and act like fucking robots. They're already trying to get us to do that. But shout out to the 80s. Dope. 80s was dope. This song was dope. I like to switch up and then the everything about this song was dope. Shout out. If y'all want to see more INXS on this channel, go ahead and let me know what's next, and also let me know how you feel about the song in the 80s. I'll look really stupid if this is not the 80s. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure this is the 80s before I even end this video. Nah, it's definitely the 80s. Ain't no way. I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.